Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday, baby. So I couldn't see what was going on, but happy Wednesday. Thank you guys for being here, like, subscribing, and sharing, baby. Yes. Hit that notification button down below so you're notified when I post my videos. All right. Readings, writings, ritual, spiritual consultation. No job too small, literally do it all. Happy new moon energy, revive, refresh, renew. The moon's reviving itself, so you can too. Okay, guys? So email me at sunshinegoddess333@gmail.com for readings. Join our money manifestation, $5.55 or 1010 money manifestations. After the year, starting January, they're going to be 10 money manifestations because, I learned something new yesterday. So, good morning, Ruth. So, remember the Bible verse I was talking to you guys about? Well, I had went to my store that I go to, and there's a guy there. He's a tarot reader, too. He be my confirmation, yeah. He really is my confirmation because I'll go there and say something, and then he'll confirm it, or he'll tell me back. Like, it's interesting. So, I went there yesterday to get some stuff or whatever. And he said the stuff that I want to get. No, I was just guided to get some stuff. Good morning, get into it. I was just guided to get some stuff. And he said, yeah, for this time of year. Good morning, Raven. The stuff that I was getting, especially for money manifestations, he's like, this is what you're supposed to be using. I was like, yes. So intuitively guided. So listen, guys, my money manifestation is if there's not something I know that I'm really good at, I know it's money manifestations, okay? So energy's energy. If it resonate. I'm not going to write you a love song because you asked for it, because you need one. Oh, my cat sees his girlfriend out there. She looks like she's got a new boyfriend. So energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. So this was more like on the love side. I was picking up energy more of like some type of love energy. So let's see what we have. Let's see what we're working with. I'm using these other traditional tarot cards. And actually, you know what? I'm guided to use this soulmate card. 22 in the chat, baby. Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. 10-10 Money Manifestation Day, aka Hump Day, baby. It's the new moon energy, okay? So there's lots of animals in my backyard right now. Very interesting. So what do we have first? I feel you forever in my heart. You are my thoughts and in the air I breathe. You are a jeweled, a sparkled diamond. Well, the thing just flew out of my hand. Your heart is like a great ocean of love. Thank you. So this person's thanking you for being the love that you are. Girl, you are so sweet, so sweet. That's a Capone Noriega. That's old school song. So you are my thoughts and in the air I breathe. Now, first of all, time out. I love this, but this is like, you need air to breathe, not people. You need air. So this person, I can't breathe when you talk to me. I suffocate when you're away from me. Your love is taking me. I'm going out of my mind. So I feel like this person, you may be in separation with this person, and they think about you often. So Spirit, let's clarify some of the things that they think about my collective when it comes to this relationship, this connection. Listen, it may seem like, God has us wait for things for our protection. And, because I put pumpkins out yesterday for the squirrels and they're getting it. I'm like, what the heck's going on? So listen, the only reason why sometimes we get anxiety and flustered is because we're in a rush, not God. So if God's gave you a confirmation for something and you're just wait on it, okay? I've just been really guided to tell you guys this morning, just wait, okay? So Spirit, clarify with this 10 of Wands energy, Page of Cups energy. Okay, so someone's worried. Intuitively, you don't want to wait. Intuitively, you feel like I'm ready to leave this. It's not what I want. It's not happening the way I want it fast. But intuitively, you know that waiting around. Hey, good morning, Earth Angel. Good morning, Lene. Intuitively, you know that this is something God's promised you. So you are not walking away from this relationship connection. But listen, God's working on your person. See, I can't even remember what the title was for the reading, but what I kept getting downloads yesterday and today is God's working on your person. And I feel like just when you are going to be giving up and saying, I'm straight, I'm good, I don't want this, you have to remember the promise, okay? You have to remember what God told you, faith, okay? So sometimes, it's hard for us to be faithful because We want things to happen when we want it, or you can't see it. But guess what? You're not supposed to. Sometimes things happen in your life with God and you're not supposed to see it. You're not supposed to know, because if you knew what was coming or what was going to happen, you would like say, forget it. I don't want to do this. If you knew that snowball, if you knew that you had to go through this little bit of things, this little bit of turbulence, this little bit of setback to get to the victory, you would still say no. So I feel like a lot of the times when it comes to relationship connections, once we receive the promise from God, it's then our time to wait. It's our time to be faithful, because while you want what you want when you want it, your person may not just be ready for exactly what you want. Now you're rushing it. Now you're throwing off course. Now it's not God works these things. Okay. So yes, I get it. Guys, we're living a human experience and a spiritual experience. I go back and forth channeling. Like, it's some days I feel so damn spaced out because I'm living in two realities. Okay? So I'm Sunshine Goddess, I'm always in here, but it's like sometimes I'm channeling when I'm talking to a stranger. They're asking me stuff and I'm talking to them and I'm like, I gotta snap back into it. So listen, let God do what he's got to do. Let God take his time. God knows what's best for you. If you rush it, you'll ruin it. Okay, so it's worth waiting for. And what I notice about readings is, guys, listen, I am like 98.9% with my shit. Like, I've been doing this for 3 years, right? And I don't say I'm the best, and I know there's people that are better, but we're talking about me right now. I have got people in their journey to where they want to be. And one thing that I notice is a lot of people are like, forget it. I'm tired. This isn't working out. But when you get in that energy, it's your person may just be now starting to understand the journey. So it's like God's timing is perfect. Okay. So when it comes to this relationship connection, this person's even feeling like they're taking too long to come forward, but intuitively they're taking their time, because do you want perfect or do you want rushed? It's up to you. I mean, if you rush it, you're going to ruin it. Again, I just keep hearing the divine saying, if you rush it, you're going to ruin it. If you want to be in a relationship connection with someone and things are taking too long, well, what happens when you're actually in a relationship connection and things aren't going well? Are you going to rush to leave? Are you going to get rushed to in this relationship connection? Are you going to rush? Good morning, Sam. Good morning, Christian. Are you going to rush? That's the thing. So Spirit doesn't want you to rush. 10 of Swords. Okay, so somebody... 10, where you been? It's 10. So listen, it's not just you that's in this rushing energy. It's your person too. Okay, so God's really working on this relationship, this connection. So Spirit, when it comes to this relationship connection, we know that this person feels them in their heart forever. My cat's going crazy back and forth because all his friends are outside and he knows he's not going out there. You're always in their thoughts. Spirit, Page of Swords, they're always thinking about you. This person always thinks about you, always wondering what you're doing. They're trying to get ideas to be able to come forward, but it's sometimes there are things in their journey that it's not right now. And who are you to say that, God, you're not moving fast enough? Okay, so 10 of Wands. So this person is saying, oh my goodness, I'm always thinking about this person. They're always someone I'm curious about. Look at the book. Maybe always watching your Facebook. Maybe, I just pick up, they didn't think about relationships, connections. Again, the 10 of Wands. You blindsided this person. And I love that 10 came out between the Page of Cups, because you two both are in the same energy. You may just be feeling like they're not in the same energy. They are. They're in the same energy that you feel. It's just that you don't know. Okay. It's just that this is what tarot's about. It's giving you in the minds of 10 steps ahead of what might happen. It's kind of like a cheat sheet, a cheat code to life. Good morning, Saray. I'm glad you did. So Spirit, clarify my collective. So what I'm picking up as well is, it's a burden for both of you to see. This is shared energy. Nothing about this is one way nor the other. This is a completely shared energy. One person's worrying about overburden. I'm not sure if I have enough. One person's worried about being able to communicate what's going to happen. Both of you intuitively know that this relationship connection's meant to happen. So the fact that you both have unwavering faith in this relationship connection means to me that you can take a little bit of time to wait. Okay, so Spirit, clarify this 10 of Swords when it comes to communication. 8 of Swords. So somebody didn't know how to communicate. Somebody is bound by not being able to communicate. This is something that God's asking, this person's asking God for. Can you, with all this Swords energy, I know that they want to be able to communicate. Okay, so the Ten of Swords is something about this person and their throat chakra. Oh, there's a card showing. Let's see, what do we got here? King of Wands energy. So they know how to ask and verbalize when it comes to sexual energy, but when it comes to being in a relationship and a connection, they're not sure. This masculine energy, of course, wants to be a leader. He wants to lead this relationship connection. That's something that he's having a hard time doing as well. How do I step up and be the leader that I'm called to be? I think about this feminine energy all the time. I feel burdened by the fact that I haven't moved forward. I feel burdened by the fact that I haven't even been able to speak or come forward to do what I want to do. I feel burdened by the fact that I'm not able to speak or look, and all I can do sometimes. They feel safe from watching you from far away. Sometimes when they're unsure in this energy, they feel safer. You know, I'm also picking up energy. Somebody may feel like you're more happier when you're not with them, but that's how they're feeling. Okay, Spirit, clarify this Ten of Wands energy. I'm growing spiritually. Okay, so it's awakening. It hurts. First it hurts and then you grow. And I feel like this person just going through an awakening. I'm committed to my spiritual growth. As I raise my conscious, I become a source of the light to the world. So again, if this is a masculine energy, he wants to be able to provide. I become a source of the light to the world. So coming out of the Ten of Wands energy to the Page of Swords, enthusiastic about this. Spirit, clarify this Ten of Swords energy. What is something that they've been worried about? Okay. Power of the spoken word. Swords about energy. Ten of Swords, Swords energy, communicating. They want to talk. So the more they elevate, going through this awakening, the more God is giving them. It's like God is giving them the words. Like, do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? God is giving them the wisdom and the knowledge to be able to say what they want to say. Because this is different. This is different. They're not used to being in this energy. And with spirituality, I know they're awakening. I said that. I love ya. I love ya. They're awakening. Okay, so I only speak about what I'd like to create in my life. Thus I draw it to me. So what is this person start speaking about and thinking about and talking about with God? Well, this person's always in my heart. They're always in my thoughts. And again, swords are thoughts, energy, in the air I breathe. Okay, so I can't breathe when you talk to me, suffocate when you're away from me. There's a song, okay, I can't think of the song, but it's pretty true. And I'm like, dang, they're right. It says she's an alpha, but when she's around me, she's quiet. Because I feel like when women can be alpha as men, but when you're around a dominating man, and he's in his masculine energy, it makes you I just so speechless. I don't know why. And it's like I can rehearse 100 things to say before. Yes, I'm a rehearser with conversation. Soon as I'm in that presence of the masculine energy, I just get quiet. I just can't even think anymore. Like, I don't feel like I need to think, because that's what the masculine, the masculine energy just overtakes, and you're just like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like that too may be a case with this feminine energy. Spirit, what's wrong with this feminine energy that she's unable to be, speak up or speak something about this relationship, this connection? Magic. Okay, so I feel like this masculine energy, this feminine energy, now Eight of Swords is my black magic card, but I don't feel like this is black magic. So listen, if there was some type of black magic on my feminine collective in the past, it was so you weren't able to communicate with your masculine. Okay, so a little bit of that energy was lingering. Yes, actually, you are very comfortable about it. So to add sparkle to my life, I sparkle my day with mystical, magical, and life-filled moments. Now, I feel like the divine showing the feminine energy again, so maybe the feminine energy is being visited by the Christmas past, present, or future, because now she used to be afraid to speak to the masculine energy, but now as she gets more confident, she's saying, listen, I'm protecting my masculine in a spiritual standpoint, and I feel like this may be an intuitive divine feminine that kind of, she has a very strong power of the spoken word, that when she speaks, things come to manifestation. She could say, oh, I want to see my masculine energy tomorrow, and wake up and the masculine energies, they're talking and texting and they're together. Okay, so I feel like maybe somebody was scared of their own intuitive powers. Guys, there's been time where I have been like that. I can 100% agree with that, where I just don't want to say shit, because every time I say something it comes to fruition, or it's the magic of the connection of me thinking and praying about my relationship, my connection, my divine masculine, waking up the next day, he's text me or called, or I see him, or just something. So I feel like the feminine, the divine has showed her This is your person. This, you add the magic. You are your spiritual bait to your masculine energy. You are here. I put you in his life to guide him in the spiritual world. Okay, I put him in this earth to protect you in the earthly realm. Y'all just gonna sit side by side and not talk. Okay, so I feel like the divine's really pushing the encouragement of how to deal with each other. With the 1010, this is shared energy. Okay, Spirit, clarify this Page of Swords energy for me when it comes to this relationship, this connection. What's the thoughts and ideas about? So many things, love. So many things I tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know how, because there's a possibility they may look at me differently. No. Speak up. Speak up now, forever hold your peace. Okay, so the ideas that the divine are putting in both this masculine and feminine energies mind to be able to come forward is about love. Okay, it's about love. I am kind and loving to others. As such, I attract more love into my life. See, these two people both want love in their life. And they're afraid of love, and they've been overburdened by love, and they've been, burnt out by love, and whatever that love has happened in their life, but they were meant to each other to change my world. Don't you leave, promise I'll be here. So baby, don't you have no fear, being there for each other. Somebody said thank you for being who you are. Creativity, sunset stone. Now y'all know sunstone is one of my first crystals that I ever got, and I love it because it makes me happy. When I have sunstone, I crack up all day. I should go get some today, though. So what the world card is, I feel like the divine's coming up with creative ways for you guys to be in tune with each other. Because on an earthly plane, nobody's making moves, nobody's saying nothing, nobody's figuring out. But then this masculine energy wants, very passionate about being this leader in this relationship, this connection. So Spirit, clarify this masculine energy wanting to be the leader, new cycle. Okay, so wanting to start a new cycle, sociability. So what I pick up with this masculine energy, they want to be more talkative, more creative, more confident. So I feel like this masculine energy may be dealing with some issues of being confident. Okay, they want to be more happy. They want to be more fun going. They don't want to be stuck in this unhealthy ass pattern where somebody's in the 10 of Wands and somebody's in the 10 of Swords, because things have to change. And I feel like, at first I was putting the blame on the masculine energy. Not blame, but, it's kind of pointing the finger a little bit because he was coming up a lot. But then when this feminine energy came out like this, well, she's becoming unstuck as well. With the world card, everyone's becoming unstuck. Okay, so they don't want the unhealthy patterns. They don't want things. With the 10 of Wands, it's messing saying, listen, unhealthy patterns I created again yesterday, like I said, setting the tone. This masculine has set the tone, and that's what I said yesterday. This masculine has set the tone for the minimal communication, this relationship connection, out of things he's dealt with in the past, lack of confidence, not sure, insecurities and instability. But now when you're out this energy, they want different, they want better, they want power of the spoken word. Intuitively, you guys both know what you want for this relationship connection. That's why if it's taking a little bit longer to get what you want, it's kind of like, that's okay. You want it to take a little bit longer to get what you want, because when it comes to be what it's supposed to be, it's going to be a very beautiful thing. Okay, it's going to be exactly what you imagine. I feel like this feminine energy has imagined her life with this masculine energy in the future. Yes, look at success. You rush it, you ruin it. You wait, it'll be worth it. That's literally what this reading is about. Okay, so I connect with my higher self before I take action. Both of you need to be in this energy where you're ready for this. Okay, not because you want it. And I had posted this morning in my Facebook, I want what I want when I want it. I don't want any issues getting to it. I don't want nothing deterring me from it. I just want what I want. Okay? And yes, the heart wants what the heart wants, but God knows better than to let you rush some. So you're asking God to give you something and you're rushing him. Okay, you're going to McDonald's, you're ordering something, and you're saying, hurry up with my fries. Now, if you be nasty to those people, and if you rush them, you don't trust how those fries come out, right? You don't trust how those fries come out. Why? Because you were rushing someone and you weren't being in your energy you're supposed to. Same thing with these relationship connections. You rush it, you ruin it. You don't know where someone else is on their journey unless you ask. Okay, you're not figuring it out. You're not trying to second guess. If you want to know where they are and how they feel and what's going on in their life, you have to ask. You have to ask. You can't assume. Okay, so also guided for this moonology. So Spirit, when it comes to this relationship connection, what's some of the issues, that you're working with both masculine and feminine energy? This is both. Okay, have faith in your dreams. You want what you want. It's yours. The heart wants what the heart wants. God said, I know that. But are you being faithful? Faith is believing what your eyes can't see and your hands can't touch, but knowing wholeheartedly in your heart that this is going to happen. Understanding the promises of God. Understanding that he brought me to this kingdom relationship connection. He gave me the ideas. God's not going to put an idea in your mind or a thought in your mind and just say, oh, I was kidding. Never, never. In all of my years of life, even my new last 3 years, getting really closer to God than I've ever been, he's never did God pretend that he never did that to me, ever, ever, ever. If God gives me a promise, if I ask him about something, he delivers. That's what he does. Okay, so you need to have the faith that things are going to work out exactly the way you want it to, that things are going to work out exactly the way that they're supposed to. It's kind of like giving me the less faith you have in things working out, well, the more they won't. That's what I'm picking up. Okay, so Spirit, clarify, because you got to change your way of thinking and it'll change your life. Your dreams need a practical plan. Yeah, you want this relationship. Yes, you want to be with this person, but have you really sat down and thought, well, listen, me being in a relationship, meaning someone else is coming in my life, meaning things are going to change, so somebody just really wants this relationship connection, but God's like, well, listen, I kind of want to develop a plan. I want to be able to have you guys equally yoked towards energy. Maybe one or both of you were very stubborn. But in order for this new cycle to happen, it's got to be a set, solid plan, because God has a plan for you and your kingdom spouse. It's not what you want. It's God saying, okay, well, I know you want to come together with spirituality, new cycle, and love. Your dreams need a practical plan. But what do you want just besides saying you want your person? Or just besides saying, I want them so nobody else can have them? What do you really want out of this relationship connection? And I feel like that is another reason why things are being held back, because everyone just wants what they want. Yes, I get it. I love you for that. No shade, no judgment. But what do you want this person for? If your person knocked on your door right now and said, I'm ready to be in a relationship with you, are you going to be ready? You better clean out that phone, okay? Somebody's still dealing with other people, entertaining. No, you need to go to your season of stillness before you can get in the relationship connection one. Meaning not dealing with other people while you're waiting. Meaning not entertaining other people while you're waiting. Meaning being true straight up that when your person came to you and said, I'm ready to be in a relationship connection with you because this is what you want, right? This is that you're going to be ready right then and there. So if you haven't gone through your season of stillness, it won't work. It won't work. You have got to be completely solo, alone, doing the work. Now some say, oh my God, I've done that, I've been doing that, but with anticipation. Not I'm doing the single stillness because I know my person. No, be saying I'm doing my season of stillness and my singleness because I want God to work on me, so when the person that's ready for me comes forward, I'm going to be ready for them the way that God needs me to be. Okay, so Spirit, clarify this sociability, power of spoken word, this conversation. Well, Spirit, what's something else that you're working on? What do you need to release? So what's holding you back? What did you need to heal? What traumas do you have in your life that maybe, yes, when we're single, it's great. We're fine. We're by ourselves. No one triggers us. But when this person comes in your life, honey, baby, sis, bro, cousin, whatever, there's going to be things that are going to come up. Are you healed from some of the things you don't talk about? Are you healed from some of the things that deter you on a daily basis? Are you even healed from some of those things that this person may come in and trigger you by? So instead of just wanting it and wanting it now and wanting it because I want this person, and there's going to be things that come up and arise. God's saying, listen, before I bring this in, maybe you don't know how to communicate. Maybe you don't. Maybe power of the spoken word, sociability, and magic. Maybe you're used to, maybe you're confrontational. Maybe you don't know how to speak to your masculine energy and a feminine energy. Maybe there's a masculine energy that's not yet, been able to speak to a feminine energy in an appropriate manner, that this is, the way you would speak to your wife or the way that you would speak to your husband. What if you're not ready for that? What if you're still in an energy of, say there was some type of domestic violence in the past and you're still triggered from that? God doesn't want to bring you with this person that you want so much because you may not be ready. Okay, so what do you need to release? You know that. So maybe this is a reflection period for all of us. Like, what is something in my life that you need to change? Nobody's perfect, and this person understands that and they get that. But what is it? Some things that okay, Ashley went first. Thank you, Ashley. She said she's too blonde. There you go. Perfect example. Okay, what's one of my things that I think I need to change when it comes to communication? Sometimes I just get over anxious, and I feel like I just get over anxious, and I need to relax that part. So maybe there's something that you need to work on within you. You're guided here to this reading for a reason, because right now you are realizing, damn, maybe there's something I need to work on. Not that it'll get worse in a relationship connection, but maybe it's something that you need to change. Okay, Spirit, when it comes to the World card, what is one of the greatest changes that you have going between these two energies in this relationship, in this connection? 2 came out. No one believed the no until it started raining. Confidence is key to your success, and you're very close to achieving your goal. So confidence, again, is the key to your success. The more you're confident about getting what you deserve, and knowing that God's going to give you, the more you say, I know this is for me, the more you're going to get it. The more you're going to get ready for it, the more he's going to work on you. When this is what I don't like. This is what I don't like. First of all, guys, I hate is a strong word. I'm using it. Oh yeah, I guess it might. No, it's going to fucking work for you or it's not. The moment you start second guessing yourself. Diva D, I hold things into I used to until I started processing, because I'll blow up. And you guys share your things of things you need to release. Get it out. Speak it to the universe so God can work on it, fix it, and we can move on from that. But you got to be confident. No, I guess. No, no. You say, listen, I know that what God has for me is for me, and that I'm going to get it, and I need to just wait a little bit longer. You have got to be confident about what you want as much as you know your first name. If somebody called your first name, you're going to look, you're going to know. I need you to be as confident in your relationship and your connection that God promised you, as confident as you are in knowing your first name. I'm going to leave it at that, because I feel like the more confidence you have, the more confidence your person has. Remember, y'all share energy. So when you're in a bad mood, sad, down and out, they are too. When you're feeling confident and you're, yes, I can do this, especially if you've been sexually connected with this person, that is what's the red string called? Soul tie already. Okay, so that's why sometimes you can be in a good mood, chilling with the girls, and then all of a sudden you're like mad, angry, or sad, because you're picking up the energy of another person. Okay, you're picking up the energy of another person. A kiss, okay, any type of physical, intimate contact where you touch someone, well, there you go. Okay, so top of the deck, we have you and your loved ones are safe. Okay, Cancer energy, because I feel like it's a lot of emotions going between you and this person, and nobody just really made the move that they want to do. So Spirit, clarify this, having faith in your dreams. Four of Wands. 4 of Wands is Twin Flame Soulmate energy. Have faith in your dreams. You, just like Thomas's Train thought he can't, he did. I think I can. You can overcome lots of obstacles in your life. This is what you want. This is where you're going to get found. Having faith that you can have this life that you want with your person, and also having faith that you can overcome any obstacles. All right, Spirit, clarify this. Your dreams need a practical plan energy upon the awakening. It's a mass awakening especially with these collective. It's a mass awakening. Your dreams need a practical plan. Woo, heart chakra. Heart chakra, spiritual union, wisdom, because you're smarter now. Your dreams need a practical plan so your dreams can come to fruition. If your person showed up and said, I'm ready to be with you, what you going to say? Oh yeah, come in. What are you going to say? If they're going to want to talk about finances, raising children, the future, housing, cars. There's so much things to incorporate in a relationship connection and not just I want my person. But I get it. But there's so many things to worry about when you intertwine someone in your daily life. How is your schedule going to be affected? If you have kids and now they have kids, and are you going to have to get up early? Are you ready to get up earlier to, maybe your man's going to be going to work at 5 o'clock. Are you ready to get up at 4:45 and see him out the door? Are you ready to get up and make him lunch? Are you ready to get up and make him breakfast? Life will change. You've got to be ready for that change. Okay, I'm just speaking on the feminine collective right now because I'm a feminine. I as a masculine point of view, masculines are ready to show up. Okay, so that's just what I'm saying now. So Spirit, clarify, what do you need to release? Suffering and silence, because you know that there's shit you got to work on before you get in this relationship, in this connection. We already did it out loud. We already did it with each other. Yeah, I don't want to say your stuff in here. I don't know if you did. I'm not judging if you did it, but there's some things you have to work on before they could even come in. 9 is about ending cycles. 9 is about ending things. Okay, so tell me right now, what is it that you need to release that you intuitively know that's not going to work? Are you bad at budgeting? Okay, this man or woman comes in your life ready for a relationship connection, and maybe you're not good at budgeting, and that's okay. Maybe you're having a hard time doing certain things, and you feel as an adult you should already get it. It's okay. We learn every single day. Okay, but it's something that you need to work on to be able to let this relationship connection manifest. You say it to God, you look in the mirror, you say, I want to fix this. God starts working on it immediately. Because God says, come as you are. He doesn't care how it is, where you look. All that judgment stuff is from other people. God never once said, you can't come to me in financial debt. No, you go to God and you say, I need help getting out this financial debt. Okay, I want to have a family one day. I want to get things together. I want to be approved for a house so I can put my wife and kids and their kids. You have to go to God by yourself and say, I know that I want this relationship. I know that I'm rushing it, and I want you to tell me and work on me what's holding me back from getting what I really want in life. All right, Spirit, clarify this. Confidence is a key to your success, movement, choices, and decisions, and everything. I want you to be confident in your life on everything like your first name. And it's not no faking it till you make it. You're going to be confident even if you're not. Okay, even if you're not, you're going to be. And you're like, how could I do that? You're just going to be that. From today going forward, for now on, for my collective that feels like they're waiting and they want to rush, will be more confident that God's going to give you what you want. Be more confident in yourself. Be more confident in the love that you deserve. Be more confident in everything in your life that you desire, that you are going to get it, because God is not a God of chaos or confusion, and He made you promises and He keeps His promises. Okay, and lean not on your own understanding, but lean towards God to be able to help you fix the things you want to fix, release the things you want to release, and move forward. Okay, so Spirit, clarify you're very close to achieving your goal. Just wait a little bit longer. Rest and rejuvenate. Because listen, you're going to put your rocket shoes on. When you get in this relationship connection, you're going to put your rocket shoes on. You're going to remember a time when you were single and life wasn't moving so fast and things weren't going, because then you're getting married and you're having more children and you're closing on a home, and then you got kids going to college, and then everything is just everything. It goes fast, moves really, really, really fast. So now when you're ready, before you get into this relationship connection, top of the deck, new beginning, baby, this is what you asked for. This is what you're going to get. I'm not saying they're getting new beginning, but there's things that need to be worked on in this relationship connection. I love you guys, Sunshine Crew. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. So let's get some whispers of love. I see Enchanted. You know what's so funny down here in my book, in my box, in my bag, I mean? Enchanted love, a sacred bond that is divinely guided and harmonious, hands at time wanting to grow old with you. Both of you are in this energy. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. You both are in this energy. You both want to get old with each other. You both know that this is a divinely guided relationship connection. Both often always think of each other. Both often always want to make a move towards each other, but it's just so much that you need to personally work on, that they need to personally work on, that's why it's not happening now. This is not no punishment. God wants you guys to be 100% perfect for each other, so when you come into each other's life, you can give each other 100. because you need to be happy on your own before you can be in a relationship connection, because you can't look to your person for happiness when you have that inside of you as well. Some people may be wanting to be in a relationship connection because they want someone else to validate their internal or external happiness. No, until you're happy by yourself, it's never going to happen. So that's nothing. So be more confident in your own happiness. Go deep down inside and figure out what is it you need to release. What is it that you need to heal so you can attract the love and align it. Because what I'm afraid might happen is if you rush, you guys may have trauma bonds. Okay, you may bond under a trauma, but guess what? Once one of those traumas are healed, it's meh. It's whatever. It's no more. Okay, so heal those things separate on your own. Yes, you may have been brought together by a trauma bond, but God knows who to use and when to use and how to use them to get you to heal. Okay, so when it comes to this love spirit, clarify some of these energies that you've been working on. Embrace your emotions. Allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. Okay, so understand that you are who you are. It's okay to be you in your uniqueness. Somebody needs to embrace their emotions. One or two people need to embrace their emotions. Your feelings it's okay to be happy. It's okay to be sad. You don't have to stuff your feelings out. When you're in a relationship connection, don't you want your person to open up and talk to you? If there's something wrong, you don't want them saying, and not speaking to you. You want them to be able to open up. Somebody isn't in tune with their emotions. That's another thing. So get in tune with your emotions. Masculines, it's okay to be sad. It's okay to have a bad day. It's okay to have an attitude. It's okay to be in an energy of not wanting to be bothered. It's okay. Okay, you know, everyone can't show up. There are going to be days where the masculine can only give you 30 feminine. You better be there ready for 70. It's going to be days where the masculine's got 90% for you feminine and you are showing up in your 10%. All of that is going to be okay and there'll be days where you both are 100 and that's going to be okay too. But know that there are going to be days when one person's going to have to take on more of the connection and the relationship than the other. And you both have to be okay with that. You can't say, oh, they're not doing their part today. Well, they can't. They're showing up as best as they can. Who are you to determine who someone's best is? Now, if you see them at their best, if you see them at their 100%, you know they're not giving their all. Well, that's a different story. But if someone's showing up as their best, who are you to determine that they're not? Okay, energy's energy if it resonates. So embrace your emotions. It's okay to love. You guys, there was a period of time in my life. Now, I am the most in love person with love itself. But there was a time in my life where I stuffed that down so hard that I was like a hard ass, like love. Psh. They're like, how are you even a mom? Because I, like, you know, hardcore. And I'm not like that no more because that was protection. That was survival because I was dealing with people who made me feel embarrassed to love them, who made me feel like if you act like you love, I'm not going to love you. Okay, and that's just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I like to give you guys things I've been through. I'm here for a personal experience. I'm living this. I'm not just an intuitive tarot reader. I'm living the same thing you guys are living. I'm going through the same thing you guys are going through. I'm not above none of these things. I'm actually learning as I'm teaching. Okay, so I learn a little bit, I teach a little bit. I make mistakes, I teach a little bit. But a lot of the things when I tell you guys from personal experiences, because it's from personal experiences. Okay, so Spirit, clarify. I don't live, my oldest son's 21. I've been a mom for a long time. I've had to make a lot of choices and sacrifices before I even could spell choice and sacrifice. So I just would always love to help people ahead of time, you know, saving you from mistakes and things that I've been through. Maybe I could save a heartbreaker too. And that's really my mission for my Sunshine Goddess and my other channels, is if I can help you before you get hurt or you know, comfort you in things that I've been through. That's what I want to do. That's what I really want to do. All right, Spirit. So clarify some of these energies when it comes to this relationship, this connection, things that you're working on. This card is getting away. It is important. Okay. Back to what you love, reevaluate your desires. Okay, so, you know, it's okay to love with the number 3. God does not condone being alone. Two or better than one for to help each other succeed. Adam didn't know what to do with Eve. Let's not beat up our masculine energies about not knowing what to do. Yes, we have life and experiences, but listen, Eve, he just woke up and he was like, all God told Adam to do was go do the work. That's why the men are providers and protectors. He just showed up. He's like, oh shit, she's lit. She did. So you can't be mad at your masculine energy for not knowing what to do. When they're getting confirmations, when they're getting dreams, when they're, especially if they're not in tune. And again, feminine energy, you were born to this masculine life to wake him up. Okay, so imagine you got a woman that comes in your life. You're not looking for love. You don't really pay attention to the spiritual aspect. Yeah, you serve God. You say your grace. You know your prayers. You know what I'm saying? You're a little bit. And then this woman comes and whisks your heart away. You're trying not to. It's just a big, for the masculine collective, what I do feel from this year, it's just been a lot of changes for them a little bit harder. I'm not shading feminine because it may be feminines that go through that thing too. Good. Thank you, Saray, for your donation. But you gotta just know that a lot of these people in these relationships, nobody asked, you may have asked for them, but you weren't expecting them. And the best things come into your life unexpected. Surprise. Okay, so God's just asking that you reevaluate your desires and what you love and what you want out of love. That's pretty much what this whole reading was about. And getting in your childlike energy. Now, we all have been striving and thriving adults for the last 4 years because we've been through a lot of crazy things in life. But now that the world's settling down a little bit, I just feel like it's an energy where everyone was in survival mode for so long. And now everyone's kind of like, we're still in survival mode, but now it's growing and flourishing and nurturing these relationships, these connections. Okay, so energy is energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Honesty is essential. Somebody wants to be more honest with you as well. It was at the bottom of the deck. I wasn't guided to pull it, though. Well, damn. These cards went flying out. Get in the stuffy. Get in the stuffy nose, guys. Practice compassion, seeing things from a fresh perspective. So this person's learned, God, practice compassion. When you're single, it's different. When you're in a relationship, you got to practice it, okay? So what do we have? Take a chance on love. Okay, when we love, our lives are changed forever, which we already know that. What do we have? True love. Okay, back to what you love, true love. I feel like maybe this person, maybe you met them at a time in their life where they couldn't focus on love. Like love was not what they wanted at the time. They couldn't stop thinking about you. They couldn't stop dreaming about you. You showed up at places that they didn't think they'd see you. Like all types of things. And now this person realizing, all right, I can embrace this. This could work for me. Okay, and God's both talking to both of you about true love. This is a true love once in a lifetime. You're so close to achieving it with the World card. This is what's supposed to happen. With the 3 on top and then 30 underneath, 10 folds of love. This was supposed to happen. Be confident that you know what's for you. Energy is energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Rest and rejuvenation. Last but not least, what do we got here, Spirit? Have faith. Rest in your waiting period. In your resting period, in your singleness period, in your season where you're supposed to be working on you, keep the faith. Rest and rejuvenation, faith. Trust your faith in this situation. And that was what I was saying from the beginning. Faith the size of a mustard seed can move mountains. I love you guys, Sanchez crew. Energy is energy if it resonates. And now look at this spiritual connection because you both know what God's telling you. Listen, even if they don't say that to you, even if they don't tell you, I'm telling you, okay? This is spiritual connection. A relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. I love you guys, Sanchez crew. Energy is energy. If it resonates, no time, nor distance, no person, because what God has for you will always be for you, and nobody can take that away ever, ever, ever. Remember God's promises. So let's get this message to go out for our message to end the reading. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, positive and loving thoughts are instrumental in creating positive, loving relationships. So stay faithful to the journey, stay confident, release the things you need to release, and be ready, prepare, okay? Fear and doubt only serve to create greater uncertainty. The more, because I'm saying everything. Think more about what is right in your relationship and less on what you think is wrong, because change your way of thinking, it'll change your life. I love you guys, Sanchez crew. Energy is energy. If it resonates. When I get deep into my channel and my nose gets so stuffy, I don't know. That's like a new thing for me, yeah. So let's get some Archangel messages. 4 of Ariel. When you give, you also receive. Okay, so you give communication, you get communication. You give love, you get love. Being resistant to change and streams in how you spend money. So I feel like somebody at one point didn't want to change. And it was ruining their own instability and their own insecurity. What do we have here again? Leo card. Don't be resistant to change. God will move you and people, place, and things the way they're supposed to. Thank you, Horn, for the confirmation. Don't be resistant to change. Strength. 11. Balance. Confidence. Energy. 411 is a big number. 11 for strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, and forgiveness. Forgive people for things they did to you in the past. That's another thing too. You keep holding on to shit that somebody else did to you, it's gonna hurt you being to come in with your person. Let go of the past. I've been hurt. I love like I had never been hurt. I love like I had never even been heartbroken before. You know why? Because everyone deserves a clean chance. Everyone deserves a clean slate. Spirit, clarify another one of these energies for me, please. 9 of Gabriel. 2 came out. Okay, 2 came out. So I'm gonna do 9 of 8 Raphael first. Make a wish, dreams become reality, a joyful time in life. Take a chance on love. Confidence is the key to your success. Move and choice ideas. Release the past. You will grow. Okay? Time heals all wounds. I just said that. Time heals all wounds. But I love how the archangels be coming back me up because they just, I'm here for confirmation and clarity. One more, Spirit. Energy's energy. If it resonates, I got a word for y'all today. I love this. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. 2 keep coming out. I'm going to take this one. Queen of Gabriel. Okay, on top of faith, on top of rest and rejuvenation. Okay, on top of magic, on top of no longer being stuck, trapped in this energy. What do we got here? Passionate. It's so funny because this really came out on the divine feminine side. But you can do anything. Right now, go after what you want, the ability to attract helpful people. I love you guys, Sanchez crew. Energy's energy. If it resonate. Prosperity. Again, this connection's very abundant. Again, the divine, and again with 4 of Ariel, I just wasn't focusing on financial energy, but within this connection. But there's lots of finances in this relationship, in this connection. Okay, prosperity arrives from wise planning. Time to take the next step. Optimistic plans will turn out expected. Because what the divine's saying is, what if this turned out to be everything that you ever wanted? What if this turns out to be everything that you imagine? You just can't rush it and just wait. Wise planning. What do we have here? Your dreams need a practical plan. Wise planning. Get your ducks in a row. Get all your stuff together, guys. So when it's time for this love to come in, you will be as ready as you say you are. So that's why I say, yeah, stay ready so you don't got to get ready. I love you guys, Sanchez crew. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Happy Wednesday. 1010 came out. Yeah, go out there, do what you got to do. I'm not encouraging gambling, but there's a lot of financial abundance surrounding this new moon. Get you some. Join my $5.55 soon to be 1010 money manifestation. I learned something new. So join, guys. I love you guys. Keep your head up, your thoughts positive, and your heart close to God, and your faith. If you can't see it, still believe it. It's going to happen. It's going to work for you. And I love you guys, and I'll catch you guys on my midday mix or my next read, whatever comes first. Mwah.